Hello everyone and thanks for joining us. Today we are looking at the topic active and passive voice. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to examine sentence elements, your subject, the verb and the object. You should be able to change sentences from active to passive voice and vice versa, and generate sentences in active and passive voices. So, active voice. A sentence is said to be an active voice when the verb form shows that the subject has done something. Do you remember sentence elements? You remember we said the performer of an action is referred to as the subject. The verb is the action, and then the object is the action, is the receiver of the action. So if you have something like the queen wrote a letter. The queen is the subject of the sentence. Wrote being the verb is the action, and a letter is the object of that sentence. So that is an active voice. The subject at its position, the verb, and then the object, the receiver of that action at its position. Now when you are changing the object, you are bringing the object to the position of the subject, some rules are guiding that. Some things have to happen. And so that is when we now have passive voice. When your object is moving, is displacing the subject, is moving to the position of the subject. That's when the sentence changes from active to passive. For instance, you have, from the queen wrote a letter, you have a letter was written by the queen. A letter was written by the queen. So, in doing this, there are some basic rules that you have to follow. So let's see. Number one, the object of the sentence must be turned into subject. For instance, you have Lola swept the room. Lola is the subject, swept is the verb, and then the room is the object of the sentence. So, by the time the room is displacing Lola and is coming here, some changes will happen, and then you have the room was swept by Lola. So the room has left its position and now is at the position of the subject. So you have the room was swept by Lola. So what we are saying is the object of the sentence must be turned into the subject. So the room has left that position, is now here. So that's rule number one. And then the next rule, the be form must be used according to the tense of the verb. If the verb is past, simple is past tense, then you use, when you are changing it to passive form, you use past verb. The be form, you remember your be verbs, the likes of was, were, is, and, like that. So you have a note was marked by the teacher. This has been changed to passive. So it means the active form of this is the teacher marked a note. That's singular. One note. One note. So it becomes, I'm going to write the active form of that. The teacher marked a note. So it's just one note that was marked by the teacher. Now that is the active form of that. So if it is singular, you must take note. If the object is singular, you must take note of that. So, and for this one, you have some notes were marked by the teacher. So this one is plural. So it means that it is more than one note that was marked. So you have to take note of your object and then the verb. The next thing, the last one, the past participle of the verb must be used. So you must remember the past participle of your verb. You know, sweep, swept, swept. You have write, wrote, written. So you must use the past participle of your verb when you are changing from active to passive. So that will be all for today. Please do the needful and follow all the rules and regulations, the instructions given in the Google Classroom. And then drop your questions and comments. Thank you.